The shoulder in the tennis athlete is talked about a lot. Tennis, especially the serve and the overhead, puts a lot of strain on the shoulder region, especially if technique is poor. Many players don't utilize their legs appropriately and don't have a good understanding of how to optimize their kinetic chain, meaning the transfer of energy from the ground up through the limbs, finally out through the racket and into the ball. Because of that, a lot of people overuse their shoulder muscles unnecessarily, and over time, this results in fatigue-related pain and fatigue-related injuries. So by taking care of our shoulder region, we're not only improving function around the shoulder joint itself, but we're also improving the quality of arm function throughout the entire limb all the way to the racket. As we know, the tennis shoulder is one of the most important aspects of the body. So what we want to focus on is being able to allow for the shoulder to recover from training and competition. We're going to take the pads from the A signal first, and we're going to position it around the shoulder. The first pad placement is actually on the outside of the shoulder here, or the muscle called the deltoid, right at this position here. The second A pad we're going to position right up here at the top, because that allows us to get some good movement of contraction from the top of the shoulder area right up near the neck down to that shoulder region. Then the B pads we're going to position at the bottom side of what's called your scapula or your shoulder blade. So we're going to position that right here in that position. Then we're going to position the last pad from B just at the top and to a little bit of the left of the scapula, right in there. This allows us to have a unique pad placement that allows for great contraction. We're going to turn the power on the Marc Pro. Then we're going to set our low frequency on A, our low frequency on B, and then slowly turn our intensity level up to approximately 4 to see how the athlete responds. As we can see, we're getting some nice muscle contraction here. Once we look at B, we turn our intensity level up to approximately 4 as well, and we see how the athlete's responding. As we can see, we're seeing some nice contraction there, and from this position, we can turn up our intensity level a little bit more to try to really get greater contraction, greater blood flow circulating throughout that region. So as you can see, the shoulder's working really well. We're getting good blood flow in, we're getting rid of the waste products out, and it's really important that we take care of the shoulder from a recovery standpoint. As the dominant arm is so important in the tennis athlete, it's important that we focus on doing whatever we possibly can to improve the recovery capabilities of the shoulder to help the entire arm.